What is going on, gang? Kyle here. Welcome back to another episode of Persona 5. In the last episode, our boy Ryuji awoke his Persona Captain Kid. Now, I think it's time for us to go to sleep. Oh, never mind. Someone's shooting us a text. Ryuji, that thingy on your phone with some red eyeball icon, right? That's right. We ended up at that weird place when we used this nav app, right? I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That is creepy. For real? There he goes again with that same line. What is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it, but first we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Okay, I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Let's go to sleep. Now. Big day tomorrow. Get to wake up and go to the, volleyball rally, but it looks like we got a nice another velvet room visit.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. Your rehabilitation determines if ruin can be stopped. Yet, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. But today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, haven't you?
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Alright, confidants for your daily life. Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with the triangle button and select confidants to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
Feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, well, looks like we got a new confidant in the Prison Master. And it gives us ability. Wild Talk allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. That's pretty cool. And Arcana Burst. Earn bonus EXP when choosing personas based on their Arcana's confidant rank. Get into that a bit later. I already said that. Confidant abilities. People you have formed a bond with have special confidant abilities. Your confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, More of their confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press the triangle button to open the menu and select confidants. From there, you can check each confidant's arcana, rank, and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Alright. That was interesting. Time for the big volleyball game thing. I don't know. I'm not playing, so I don't really care.
I can't do this.
Alright, what does this dissatisfied first year have to say? How annoying, we've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally. And why are they pitting us against the teacher's team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. Bandwagoning first year says, we get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on him. Yeah, okay, you're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices? That's what we're gonna find out today. Me and Ryuji have a plan. We're gonna set it in motion. It's about to be lit, as they would say.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, what's Kawakami want? Okay, listen up, everyone. As you know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. You got it? Alright, will do. Alright, let's watch some volleyball.
Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
Well, that was scary. Kamoshida almost just took that poor man's head off.
Damn it.
That asshole, not asshole. That asshole's acting like a king over here too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. And how he acted like he was worried about Mishima? What an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways. Now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw as slaves yesterday. Alright. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. Alright, where are we searching? The first one that popped out was a guy from Plaza D, so let's start from there. That's your case. Hopefully you can talk to him without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh. We're kind of in the same boat, huh? Alright, you can now move around the map using the R1 button. Tutorial quick on quick travel. You can use quick travel by bringing up the map with the R1 button and selecting the location you want to move to. So, now click R1, you can go to the courtyard classroom, third floor to the roof basically, second floor, first floor. I think he said second floor. You need to go to my class. So, that would be this way. The room 2D. Oh, no, this way. Here we go. What do you got to say? I don't care about you. You're just going to spew some nonsense, you newspaper writer. Can I go in my class, please? Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna guess thought bubble guy. What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at the castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? Are you getting abused?
This sucks.
What? Well, what are you saying? Of course not. It's Kamoshida, ain't it? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you afraid?
Damn it!
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it, we already know. You know? You have proof? Well, this is ridiculous. Please leave me alone, you're really bothering me. Alright, that's enough, come on, let's go. I agree, Ryuji, let's get the flip out of here. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Let's split up. Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C. He might be around his classroom. The third year classrooms are on the first floor. He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I see anything. See ya. Goodbye, Ryuji. I'll make you proud. Alright, so we gotta head back down to the first floor and look for a third year witness. Hey, it's these two.
Yeah?
Everyone's saying a lot of bad stuff about that transfer student in your class on. I know, I hate the rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as the time goes on. I wonder if he's alright. I hope he's not letting it get too much to him. That's just like you, Shiho. Always worrying about other people before yourself. Kinda like when you were there for me. Well, that's nice. Glad to know not everyone here hates us. Alright, third year volleyball dude, where are you? Come on. Show yourself. I'll find you. I will find you. Things are not looking good. Courtyard maybe? Couldn't hurt to try to look here. Oh, maybe I was just on the wrong side. Oh, no, I was on the right side. Shoot. Guys, I'm lost. I got nothing over in this area. How about you? Not yet. Well, let's keep at it. Try looking around the classroom building. He's in 3C, so maybe you should check near there. I don't see a 3C though, Ryuji. Here's 3E. 3D. Oh, maybe he is this dude. Probably the taped up light should have gave it. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. What do you want? You got something to say? My guy, are you getting hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practices are gonna be tough. Mr. Kamoshida's just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. Are you sure it's not punishment? Or, I'm sorry. Punishment and abuse, my guy.
Sure.
As if... Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? That's just rude. We are very gentle people. The man refused, Ryuji. Him too, man. Everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still gotta lead a first year new member just joined, so we might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Pretty sure he's in class 1B by the first year classrooms. They're up on the third floor. Alright, now we can check our messages, I guess. You can view the messages you have received by pressing the square button. Any icon will appear on any unread messages. Well, 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. Alright, so we can look at our phone. We got some old Ryuji texts, but that's about it right now. So, we're told to go to the 3rd floor, so let's do it. And we're looking for a first year. Is that you? Scared volleyball student? Huh? Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? What are those injuries? Oh, these? It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team got injuries like this. Mishima-senpai has it especially bad, though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Special coaching?
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Well, so we know that we have to talk to this Mishima guy now. That's an interesting lead. Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go? Make a wild guess. So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the Coot Courtyard. Alrighty.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you, too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why's she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Actually, Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
Alrighty then.
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's paid for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Well done. Found out that he actually is abusing them. Now we're back at good old Cafe LeBlanc. I'm tired from all the stuff that happened today. I think I should head to sleep soon. So, let's just go ahead and do that, I guess. Oh, our phone's interrupting us. It's Ryuji. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? Because volleyball. Yeah. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah. Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't even give one single shit. What are you talking about? Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh. What a little bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch, I ain't giving up. Well, that's interesting. I'm beat for running around all day. Let's go to sleep. Head on to April 14th. No visit to the Velvet Room tonight, it looks like. I'm just heading straight into the next day. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think I might just ask for his autograph after school. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you hear weird sounds like screaming even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. Well then, maybe the faculty office is where he beats his students. That's a little scary. Who's texting us in class? So about witnesses. I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. That she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. Just hear me out. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Kamaki's BFFs with a starter, a girl named Suzuki. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with. Well, he had an idea, but he just shot it right down.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Damn.
What is it?
Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry. Don't worry about it. I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? They don't bother me.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood, too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around. See ya, Shiho. Good talking to you. Always good to make some nice friends around here that don't hate me. As you know, half the world does.
Damn it. What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like?
No.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
We should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
How about a
Oh,
sneak
that'd be fine
attack?
if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
I guess we're calling the cops.
So
then.
you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
King? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah.
Then it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
Alright, well, Morgana's here. That's interesting.
Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school.
He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
His desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
All right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I don't want to kill him. That would be
Well, of course not.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright then. Maybe we can go to the castle and change things up, but it might result in death. There's nothing left for me to do today. I have to go straight home. Hey, I heard something that got my attention about that Suzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get to talk to her. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So, I gotta wonder where those rumors come from. Well, whatever, I'll try asking around some more. Alright, so I guess we can just go home now then. Back to the train station. On to our train. Head back to the block, our favorite little coffee curry joint.
Platform number 2, service to
It's not
Hamakusa is departing soon.
automatically putting us there then, that's kind of annoying. We go this way, Station Square. It's weird backtracking.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose. I'm sorry.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Where are you going? Okay. I should just booked it. Wonder what happened. Can't be her. Well, I guess we're running after her. Wasn't that girl running really cute? What about me? Am I not cute? Whatever. Alright, well. Out of the way. I guess I'm just gonna run through you, because that's how this works. Now she's just in the corner. Hey. Talk to me. Stop following me. Just leave me alone. Are you okay?
No.
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? I just want to talk. What the heck? I really don't get you.
I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida. It seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person, as the rumor says?
What rumors?
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
Could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been? The trains were delayed. Of course they were. Uh-oh, don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influence, have you? I've actually made a friend, Sojiro.
Oh.
Huh. Gotta be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Dang. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Sorry, Sojiro.
Hey.
Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late, understand? Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Sojiro. What we got? So, what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires. And Kamoshida's gonna turn like brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. Yeah, that's too much. For sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out, but I don't want to have like a murderer because of this shit. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way tonight. Alright, well, got a bit done in this episode. A lot of text talking, reading, and all that. I don't know. Kamoshida's a douchebag. I learned more and more about it. Thank you guys for watching. I think this is a pretty lengthy episode, but these all are. This seems like a reasonable spot to stop, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.